You know you're gonna like him. Make some noise. Get excited for Ron Carroll, everybody. Ron Carroll, here it comes.
Yeah, big crowd here tonight. Big crowd. Yeah. It's bigger than most of us are used to anyway. So, I'm a native New Yorker. I wanted to leave New York, but look at me. Thank you. I'm miserable, neurotic, and certifiably insane. I couldn't be a more perfect fit for this city. Thank you. Where else am I going to go? Iceland? So like Jimmy, I drive a cab. I mean, it was either that or strangle a prostitute. I haven't strangled a prostitute yet, but I did meet a girl on Craigslist. God rest her soul. But some of my cab's passengers are even crazier than I am. Like this one guy hit on me. He told me that he's a home health aide, and if I get too stressed out, he'll come back and take my blood pressure. Well, his blood pressure and something else must have been rising because at the end of the ride, he doesn't tip me, but he tries to hug and kiss me. And I'm like, wait, no tip and he expects some play? And also, I mean, if I'm gonna get sexually assaulted in a cab, he has to offer me something more than just take my blood pressure, you know? How about a free colonoscopy or a complimentary eye exam? You know, give me some value for that rape, okay? Then I had this 94-year-old woman step into my cab. She looks at me and says, "Oh, someone decent." And I'm like, great, now she's confusing me with her former lovers. But she was just a polite racist. What she really meant was, thank God you're white. No, I did not steal that joke from Jimmy. We did not collaborate on that. But I was just happy that her advanced age, she didn't realize that I'm a Jew. Yeah, let's hear it for the Jews. Okay, yes, thank you. So I'm very self-conscious. I had this excruciating pain, and I wanted to call an ambulance, but I was afraid of paramedics seeing my dirty apartment. Because as horrible as death is, there's nothing worse than nosy neighbors peeking in and saying, "Oh, this is where all the roaches and mice haven't come from." You know, I was somewhat confident that my parents would have cleaned the apartment before they moved my body, but you know, they can be absent-minded, you know, and forgetful at times, so couldn't count on them. But by the way, you know, these are the same annoying neighbors who'll come up to you and say, "Hey, how's it going? Still working the same place?" No. Actually, I haven't had a full-time job in 3 years. My apartment is filled with vermin, and all the stress is causing me kidney stones. But how you doing? How's your son, the hedge fund manager? Don't tell me. He beat Ted Turner in that yacht race again. Okay. Okay, so maybe I care a little bit too much about what other people think, and maybe my apartment's a mess. But I do take a lot of pride in the maintenance of my personal hygiene. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna work this corner right here. When I bring a bag into a public restroom, I leave the bag in the stall while I wash my hands. But after I'm done washing, if somebody else comes in the stall while I'm retrieving if somebody else comes in the restroom while I'm retrieving the bag from the stall, I feel this urge to wash again because I do not want to be blacklisted as a non-hand washer. Okay, it's easier to get off the terrorist watch list than it is to restore my good hand-washing name. And in those 30 seconds, extra to wash my hands, I could be doing something productive, like sending out more naked tweets of myself or coming up with even more bad joke ideas. Okay, thank you. I'll leave you with this. Old folk at Dunkin' Donuts, older folk, no disrespect to any older folk here, but they'll sit at Dunkin' Donuts discussing the most mundane things for hours upon end. Oh, the price of McDonald's fries went up 25 cents. Oh, they say it's gonna rain on Thursday. I feel like turning to them and saying, in 80 years of living, is that all you've got? Share with me your darkest secrets, Tell me about that time back in '75 when you slept with your best friend's wife while licking cocaine off her belly. Or how you used to go skinny dipping in the Gowanus Canal back when it was clean while singing Happy Days Are Here Again. You share your transgressions, I'll share mine. Like the time I urinated on a kid in nursery school. Or was that college? I can't remember. It's fading out. Thank you. You've been a great audience. I love this crowd.
Ron Carroll, everybody. Give it up for Ron Carroll.